We'll start semi-supine. So feet hip width apart, bring the knees in together, bring the spine down towards the mat. Bringing the hands spread either side of the belly, taking some deep breaths, drawing the breath deep into the abdomen. Relax the shoulders. Feel free to close the eyes. Relaxing on the exhale. Maybe there's a little pause after the exhale before the next inhale. Opening the eyes, hugging the knees in, squeezing those knees, giving yourself a bit of a hug, rocking from side to side. And taking the knees, keeping them together into big circles, easing out the lower back. Take those circles the other way. You might find some tight spots there, you can work on those. Coming to stillness, we'll keep the right leg hugged in, stretch out the left leg. Take some circles with the foot. Bring the hands to the back of the thigh. Gently stretch out the leg for a hamstring stretch. And from here we'll point and flex the foot to wake up the sole of the foot. Keep the left outstretched leg with the foot flexed and active. From here we'll bring that knee out towards the side of the body, keeping the shin vertical. Either stay with that, some of you might reach through the inside of the knee, get hold of the outside of the leg to ease the foot down for half happy baby, keeping the left hip grounded. Bringing the left foot flat to the floor, bringing that right ankle onto the left thigh, right foot flexed. We can lift up here for a reclined pigeon. Straighten into that left leg. Take some point and flex of the foot there. Bring both feet flat to the mat and take a moment there just to settle in symmetry. We'll hug in the left knee. Stretching out the right leg. Take some circles of the ankle there, both directions. We'll take hold of the thigh behind the knee, straighten out the leg for a hamstring stretch. Point and flex the outstretched foot. We'll bring that knee wide of the body, keeping the shin vertical, half happy baby, lengthening the tailbone down towards the end of the mat. Some of you may reach through the inside of the knee, take hold of the outside of the foot for a slightly stronger stretch there. Keeping the right hip anchored. bending up the right leg, placing the left heel onto the right thigh, left foot flexed, easing up the right leg there, reclined pigeon. We'll stretch out the right leg. Take some point and flex of the foot there, waking up the soles of those feet. Bringing the sole of that foot down to the floor. The left one hip width apart, knees above feet. Stretching all the toes out, spreading the toes, bringing the toes down onto the mat. Hands alongside the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lifting the hips. Lengthening the back of the neck. Feeling into the feet. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Round of breath. Inhaling. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale to the floor. Round of breath. This time we bring the arms in, inhaling the arms back, hips up. Exhale. Stay in. Inhale. Exhale all the way back. Round of breath. Inhaling, arms up, hips up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale all the way back. Round of breath. Give those knees a hug. Take some rocking motion, some circling motion. Bring the feet back to the mat. Hands alongside. Shoulders tucked underneath. Inhale. Exhale, ground the feet, lift the hips. Option to interlace the hands, keeping the elbows on the mat for a stronger Setu Bandhasana supported bridge. Really feel into the feet. Bring the awareness into the legs. One more inhale here. Exhale, release down. Take a moment there with flat back. We take the feet mat width apart. Take the arms wide, palms up. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the feet, the knees over towards the left. Maybe taking the gaze towards the right if the neck's comfortable. Option to bring the left foot onto the right knee for a weight there onto the knee to extend the twist. Taking that foot off the knee if you've taken that option. Feet stay mat width apart. Knees come up. Stay here for a round of breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, knees drop over to the right. Option to take the gaze to the left. Option to bring the right foot onto the left knee. For that weight there to extend the twist. Taking that foot off, if you've taken that option, knees come up. Take another inhale. Exhale, hug the knees in. Either come onto one side to come up to sitting, or take the hands to the back of the legs and take some spinal rolls there, which can feel quite nice. All the way up. From here we'll come through to cat. Fingers spread, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Take an inhale, watch the back of the neck, keep it long, tilt up the sit bones. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting up the collarbones. Tuck the toes under, exhaling to down dog. Inhale, bring the knees down, keep the feet tucked under. Exhale, round. Inhale, collarbones come forwards. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, collarbones forwards. Exhale, down dog. Stay in down dog. Walk out the feet. Knees come to the mat. Give the wrists a shake. We're coming up to high kneeling, keeping the feet tucked under, lengthening down the tailbone, lifting the chest. Take an inhale, taking hold of the right wrist, taking a side bend over towards the left. Inhale, switch the clasp of the wrists. Exhale, side bending the other way. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the hands to the lower back. Keeping the tailbone down, lifting the chest for a gentle back bend. Exhale to upright. We'll take some shoulder rolls, rolling the shoulders forwards and up, back and down, forwards and up, back and down. One more in that direction. Take the rolls the other way, back and up, forwards and down, back and up, forwards and down. One more in that direction. We'll stretch out the back and side of the shoulders now. We'll take the right arm across the body, and then with the left hand we can just ease that arm across, getting a nice stretch through the outer shoulder there. It's a good prep pose for eagle. Release down, shake out the arms. Taking the left arm across the body and the right arm there just to stretch the upper arm there. Stretching into the shoulder, that's a nice hot stretch, that one. And release. We'll bring the hands back to the mat, coming back to cat. Just take some hip circles here, ease out the lower back after those back bends. And the other way. Come to neutral, take the knees wide, big toes together, take the hands forwards, bringing the hips back towards the heels. We walk the hands over towards the left side, keeping the sit bones on the heels, stretch through the right hand for a strong side bend, breathing into the right ribs. Walking hands to centre. And across to the right side, keeping the sit bones towards the heels, stretching the left hand away. Hands come to the centre. We come back onto the knees. Knees underneath hips this time rather than wide. We'll take another round of our flow. Inhale, tilting the sit bones up, collarbones up. Exhale, round. Inhale, tilting. Tuck the toes, exhaling back and up to down dog. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, knees down. Inhale, tummy sinks. Exhale, spine rounds. Inhaling to flat back. We're bringing the left foot behind the right foot, lifting up with the left into side cat. From here we'll take the arm over to take this into a stronger side bend. Bringing the hand down, back through to cat. We'll take that to the other side, bringing the right foot behind the left, taking the right hand up, side cat, and over. Back through to cat. Tucking the toes under, coming up to high kneeling. Drawing the tailbone down. Inhale the hands up. Right hand towards right heel, hips stay forwards, half camel. Option to touch the right heel with the right hand if it's easily accessible without overstretching, over crunching the lower back. Exhaling to come up. Taking a round of breath here in neutral. Taking the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand towards left heel. Inhale. Opening the chest. Option to touch the fingers onto the left heel if it's easily accessible. Exhale to come up. Bring the hands onto the mat. Tuck the toes under, take an inhale. Slowly coming into dog as a counterpose to those back bends. Bring the knees down. We'll thread the needle, threading the right arm underneath the left. Right side of the head comes down to the floor. If that's a long way down, you can pop one of your folded blankets as a prop for the head. This makes a nice space for the shoulder as well. Carefully untwisting, taking a round of breath here with flat back before taking the twist to the other side. Taking the left hand underneath the right. Carefully untwisting. We're coming through to child's pose. If any of you find it difficult to get the sit bones towards the heels, you can put one of your folded blankets on the heels here so that the sit bones can comfortably rest down as you come forwards. meet in cat. Moving any props out of the way. Tuck the toes under, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Taking a round of breath in down dog. Walk the feet towards the hands. Bend the knees. Extending the lower back. Allowing the head to hang. Elbows in opposite hands. Maybe swaying in a semicircle shape. Release the hands, roll up to stand. Spreading the toes, bringing the feet just inner hip width apart, knees soft. We'll take some shoulder rolls, forwards and up, down and back, forwards and up, inhale, exhale, down and back, forwards and up, exhale, down and back, other way, back and up, inhale, forwards and down, back and up, forwards and down, back and up, forwards and down. We'll take that shoulder stretch again. We'll take the right arm across the body, left arm hooks over. Either stay with that, or some of you may wish to come into eagle arms, lifting the elbows away. And release down. Take that to the other side. Bring the left arm across the body, hook it there for the shoulder stretch. Some of you may wish to come into eagle arms, bringing the elbows up and away. Everyone can breathe into the upper back. Exhaling down. Interlacing the hands, taking the palms away, taking the arms up. Drawing the arms back to open up the chest, open up the armpits without arching the lower back. With just the movement here is in the shoulders, the knees stay soft, the spine stays in neutral. Bring the hands down, change the interlace of the fingers. So you've got a different little finger or index finger on top, palms away, all the way up, drawing the arms back. Open up the chest and the shoulders without arching the lower back. Exhale, release. Give the arms a shake. We've got another breathing exercise now to open up the side ribs. Bringing the right hand onto the head. Bringing the left hand across to the right ribs. On the inhale, we'll lift the elbow, breathe into the hand. Exhale, upright. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Switch sides. Left hand comes onto the head, right arm across the body to breathe into the ribs there, to feel that expansion. Inhale, side bend. Expand the ribs. Exhale, coming up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And release. We'll take some half salutes now and some simple balances. We'll take an inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, folding. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhaling, crane pose, lifting the right knee, flexing the right foot, relaxing the shoulders. Stepping back to Tadasana. Inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising. On the exhale, we come through to crane pose, lifting the left knee, flexing the left foot, settling the shoulders, finding focus. Exhale. Coming to the top of the mat for some full salutes. Inhaling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with the right leg. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down. On the inhale, we bring the hips forwards. Inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Bring the hands towards the mat. Slide the left heel forwards. Hamstring stretch. Keep the back toes tucked. Hands either side of the front foot, back toes tucked, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the floor. Hands by ribs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Inhale onto the knees, tuck the toes under, exhale, down dog. Right foot steps between the hands. Left foot 45 degrees. Front knee over front ankle, inhaling to warrior one. Breathing into warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the top of the mat. Palms forwards, breathing in Tadasana. Inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back with the left leg. Drop the left knee down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release the arms. The dynamic lunge now. Inhale, hips forwards. Exhale, ease back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands to the mat. Slide the right heel forwards, keeping the hips over the back knee. Hamstring stretch, lifting the toes if you want to extend the stretch. Back toes stay tucked. Hands either side of the front foot. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Round breath, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Keep the gaze down, back of the neck long. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck the toes, exhaling, down dog. Step the left foot between the hands, back foot 45 degrees, inhaling to warrior one, front knee over front ankle. Lift the chest. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Our balance today is Natarajasana, answer pose, which is an enlivening back bend in the spirit of our theme. This wonderful spring where everything is opening up. Bringing the weight into the right foot, spreading the toes, taking your time, lifting up the left foot. Either just keep that foot flexed there. If the foot's easily reached, then feel free to reach it, but don't strain to reach there. The knees should stay close together, hips stay forwards. Don't allow the knee to come out to the side, otherwise you'll twist the knee. The opposite hand comes up, taking Jnana Mudra, sealing the thumb and the forefinger. Either stay with the upright pose or the option to tilt forwards, keeping the heart lifted. Exhale, release. Take a moment here in Tadasana. Bringing the weight onto the left foot. Flexing the right leg. If the foot's easily accessible with the hand, then feel free to take hold of the back foot, keeping the hips forward, knees in line with the hips. Left arm lifts, Jnana Mudra. Option to lift the heart and come into a standing back bend. Exhaling to release. Take a moment there in Tadasana. We'll step the feet wide for our last bit of standing work. Feet out at 45 degrees. Take an inhale, sink the hips, goddess squat. Taking the right arm across the body, and that shoulder stretch we did before, helping with the opposite arm. Either stay with that or take the bind for eagle, lifting the elbows up and away, breathing into the back body. Inhale all the way up, exhale, release the arms, relax the shoulders. Take an inhale, exhale, sinking the hips. Bringing the left arm across the body, hooking it there to extend the stretch across the shoulders. Option to take the bind for eagle arms, lifting the elbows up, breathing into the upper back. And release down. Square up the feet, take an inhale, hinge from the hips, take a forward fold there. Prasarita Baddhanasana. Keep the right hand grounded, inhaling up with the left hand for a twist. Exhale, brings the left hand down. Grounded in front of you, inhale the other way. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. Turning the right foot to face the short edge of the mat. Left foot turned in slightly. Left foot is strong. Tilting the torso forwards. Float the arms out. Exhale. Trikonasana. option to look down, forwards, or up at the top hand, whatever's most comfortable for your neck. Inhale. Square up the feet. We turn the left foot to short edge of the mat. Right foot turns in very slightly. Make sure your front knee's not locked and the front knee's tracking the front toes. Tilting forwards, reaching out, exhaling down. Option to look down, forwards or up at the top hand. From here we bring the hands either side of the front foot, step back to dog. Bring the knees down, untuck the toes, come to lie on your tummy. We'll finish our floor work with some locust poses. Start off with the hands hovering. Keep the gaze low, back of the neck long. Inhaling up the chest and the legs. On the exhale, turn the face towards the right. Rest the arms alongside the body, palm up. Carefully untwist the neck. Hands hover, lifting. Breathing. Balls of the feet stretch away, tailbone long. Exhale, turning the gaze to the left. Next variation, hands alongside the body, palms face in, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, make a pillow with the hands, rest the forehead down. Hands alongside the body, or interlace the fingers if that's comfortable. Inhaling. Keep the breath flowing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Exhale. Release the forehead onto the little pillow you've made with your stacked hands. Shake out the hips. Bringing the hands alongside the body, pushing yourself up. We're going to take a pranayama breathing practice now. You can use one of your stacked blankets to elevate the sit bones, if that's comfortable for you. For pranayama, for breathing, you want the knees to be lower than the hips, so that the diaphragm can move freely. Relax the shoulders down, resting the palms down onto the thighs. In tune with our theme of expanding the breath, we're going to take Viloma pranayama, or interruptive breath. We'll break our inhale into 3 segments. Inhale a third, pause. Inhale another third, pause. Inhale final third, pause. Long smooth exhale. With a pause when your lungs are empty. Take a couple of normal inhales, exhales without any conscious effort. Viloma breath. Inhale a third, pause. Inhale another third, pause, gently inhaling the final third, holding, long smooth exhale. Couple of rounds of natural breath. Following the breath, inhale a third, relax the tummy. Pause, inhale another third. Pause, inhale final third. Pause, exhaling. Couple of rounds of natural breath. We'll now take a couple of exhales through the mouth, which can help to cleanse the breath. So we'll take an inhale. Very releasing. Inhale. We're now moving into our restorative pose, which is supported bridge. So you will need to find the folded blankets, which are the comfortable height for your sacrum, your lower back. So inversions are great for the nervous system. We're working on the back bends to open up the chest. Come to sit on your support, keeping the feet on the mat and the arms behind you to gently roll the shoulders down to the mat. Settling the shoulder blades underneath you, opening the hands, and finding a comfortable asana, a comfortable pose there that invites your body into stillness. Stay in the pose as long as you like and press the pause button. When you're ready to come out, ground the feet, gently slide the props out from underneath you. Extend the legs, or if you've got lower back issues, keep the feet mat width apart, knees together. Extending the feet, bringing the palms to face up, shoulder blades tucked underneath you, feet relaxed. Back of the neck long. You can always bring one of your blankets with less folds in it as a prop underneath the head. You don't want it actually underneath the shoulders, just underneath the back of the head. So it just flattens out that curve in the neck there. Make sure that nothing is touching your hands or feet. That will distract your mind from resting. On each exhale, release yourself to the earth. When you're ready to come out of Shavasana, bring some movement to the fingers and toes. Deepen the breath. bring one arm up to make a pillow for yourself when you turn onto that side. Slowly making your way up to sit. Taking your time, you've had that inversion there, that supported bridge. You don't want to bring up the head too quickly. Bring the palms together. Right thoughts, right words, right intentions. Namaste.